If you're ever in Seattle, you have to eat dicks.
Exactly.
What?
I want to try. Hey!
Hey guys, it's Kate. And other adventures. And this is leg 2 of our 81-day van life road trip through the USA. Can you believe it? We're 1/3 into our journey through the USA. If you're new here, Zenas and I are on an 81-day road trip through the states as van lifers. On the first leg of our trip, we covered a few states starting from Seattle. We even did a tour of our hotel on wheels so you can see exactly how we're going to be living on the road. I got to live some twilight moments at the Redwood National Park, which was also where Z went down on one knee and said,
Caitanya, will you marry me? I would like our love to grow tall and long and many years like these trees.
When we got to LA, we met up with some friends and all we did was stuff our bellies until... I really cannot breathe right now. But it didn't stop there because we tried a $99 burger in Vegas. And was it worth it, you ask? I have burger grease all over my face and I don't even care. Finally, we reached Utah, which is also where some of Z's family live, for a mini reunion after like 2 years of you know what. And since Utah is known for its magnificent landscape, Z and I couldn't sit out on the opportunity to go on a near-death hiking experience through some of the best trails. We are beginning leg 2 by driving out of there to meet Zenas' childhood best friend who lives in Milwaukee. We are currently in West Yellowstone having McDonald's.
Oh, that's right. Because we're about to embark on a 4-day journey.
And we are only going to be eating fast food. America is a fast food nation, right? So how can we not do an episode where we just eat all the fast food in our way?
That's right.
Starting with the Golden Arches. Whoa! Biscuit? Is it good?
So I think it's a little bit too dry and crumbly.
Oh.
I really like the sausage egg McMuffin.
Oh, okay.
Most important part of this meal? Hash
browns! I want to bite into it already.
But we also got
McGriddles! You have that maple-filled pancake. This is pillowy soft. And then you have that salty sausage. Then you have that very umami omelette tied together with the salty cheese. It's a good balance of sweet and savory. It's time for the hash browns. It really tastes different from Singaporean hash browns.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling as well. I'm like, this is a flavor that I haven't tasted in Singapore.
Right.
No.
And they're just potatoes.
But the crisp is amazingly good.
It's flaky almost.
And I think in the past when I've had McDonald's hash browns, sometimes it's not quite done enough.
When the oil is not hot enough, it gets very greasy, like your potatoes soak up all the oil.
Okay, rating time.
So we will be rating each item out of 5 stars, and at the end of the video,
we're going to tell you what the best and worst fast food item in America is.
In our humble opinions. So what would you rate the McGriddle?
I kind of want to give it a 5 out of 5, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars.
I would give it a 4 out of 5.
And the reason I want to give it a 4 out of 5 is I feel it's the same quality as other places I've gotten a McGriddle, but I'm giving the potato a 5 out of 5 stars.
I'm giving a potato a 5 out of 5 stars too.
It's so crispy, it tastes so good.
After breakfast, we drove out of the town of West Yellowstone where Z brought us to nostalgic places of his childhood in Montana.
That's what happens when you're like 7, 8 years old and you don't know how the world works.
You'll get to know more about his stories as a kid in the next episode. Our next fast food is going to be from Arby's because that's close by. The most popular item on Arby's is their classic roast beef sandwich. So that's exactly what we're gonna get. So we only ordered the one roast beef sandwich, but it's like so heavy.
Did he say it was a 1/3 pound or a half pound?
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're trying 2 things.
Okay.
Is the Greek gyro. How do I even start? It's got Greek yogurt inside.
It's very saucy, which I like.
Yeah, it has like Greek yogurt, which is nice, I guess, to break up the saltiness. I would give this a 3. That's too much of everything.
I also give this a 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Like the flavor burst is just like, wow, incredible. But then you realize like how kind of gross it is in a way. It's like, it's pretty unhealthy. Next up,
the top item on Arby's list, the roast beef sandwich. I mean, for what it is, it's freaking great. They're so generous with the meat. The sugariness of the bun and the saltiness of the meat go so well together. It's simple, delicious. That's it.
I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. Like, it doesn't have any fiber, has nothing, no sauce. It's just meat and a bun. And the meat
I think
tastes
that's why
good.
I like it, because there's no sauce.
I'm missing something. Like, I want something more.
Shout out to Michael from Taco Bell, and you helped make our decision and our night.
That's right.
It's a good balance of tasty and spicy.
All right then, let's get the chicken quesadilla. It looks a little like sloppy, but ugly delicious is the thing, isn't it?
Chicken, cheese, sauce, and bread.
There we go.
So it's tasty, but it's all the sauce.
But the chicken is also very tender.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. All right, let's take a look at Venus's Crunch Wrap Supreme. Dude, I want to hear the crunch.
Here we go.
Ooh. It's like they put nacho chips inside or what?
It looks like it just has a hard taco shell flattened out inside. And they've wrapped the ingredients with the tortilla.
It has nacho sauce.
Yeah, some lettuce, tomato, sour cream, everything.
But what is the protein?
Beef and beans. Let's start with the quesadilla. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5 because it's better than the Arby's burger that we had earlier today. But there's not much going on.
I mean, it's fast food, so we have to judge it for what it is, right?
Fair enough. Okay, it's a 4.
For me, this is really, really too salty. So I'm gonna have to give it a 3. I'm quite light on the salt.
For the Crunch Wrap Supreme, this is the favorite thing that I've had so far for me.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5.
Wow!
I gotta leave a little room for something even better.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. This one's just way too salty. This one, because there's a bit of greens and some tomato and sour cream, it really balances out the flavor a little bit more.
All right, first up on the menu is Hardee's. And right after that, we're gonna drive over to Wendy's, which is a couple blocks away. We're gonna get another burger.
Oh, did you guys know Hardee's is also known as Carl's Jr.? It's called Hardee's in some states, but yeah, in Singapore it's Carl's Jr., right? Back in 1941, Carl's Jr. started out as a hot dog stand in LA and thrived in the West over a few years. By then, they had drive-ins with burgers on the menu. Fast forward to the 60s, Wilbur Hardee opened his hamburger chain in the Midwest and South, focusing on smaller towns that had minimal access to fast food. Hardee's became the country's 4th largest fast food chain. So Carl's Jr. bought over Hardee's in 1997 to quietly expand to the East, but kept its name and menu to maintain Hardee's existing customers. That is why today it goes by different names depending on which side of the coast you're on. But folks in Wyoming and Oklahoma get the best of both worlds. Lucky, huh?
So I believe we have the mushroom Swiss
Correct.
from Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Otherwise known as Carl's Jr.
Correct. Well, I mean, you know, Singaporeans love our mushroom Swiss burgers. There's a single patty, mushroom sauce, some cheese. Here we go. Damn, America. You really know how to make a fluffy bun. The brioche is sweet as because that's a really great balance. Insanely salty. I'm pretty sure this is 10 times your daily sugar and salt intake. 100%.
So what I wish this had more of is more mushrooms. Like, it's the mushroom Swiss burger.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have enough of that umami flavor or mushroom flavor.
Yeah. Again, all things considered, I would give this 2.5.
So I like the flavor of the cheese. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5.
Okay. So the height of our van is like 11 feet or something. So some drive-thrus cannot take it. They'll tell you like if it's 9 feet max because they have like a little shelter on the top. This one doesn't seem to have a shelter, so yay! Yay, Wendy's!
The Big Bacon Classic from Wendy's. And it looks like we have, wow, a nice thick patty, bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, and some pickles, mayonnaise, ketchup. Well, I used to work at Wendy's. When I was 17, I got a job there, and then I worked there for about a year and a half. And this was the most popular burger when I worked there.
I can see why.
But you have like that crisp freshness from the vegetables as well.
The bun is not so sweet because the filling is not so salty, so it doesn't need that to balance out. 4.5.
Wow, you took the words like right out of my mouth.
Wendy's fries.
Also really good.
What the
Like,
It's so good. It tastes like real potatoes. It's crisp.
rating?
Yeah, 5.
A 4.5.
Okay, fine.
Maybe you just like potatoes.
1 minute later.
Oh my god, he's still hungry. How is this man still hungry?
the Nachos Navidad today?
No, thank you. But I would like to know what your most popular items on your menu are. I think I'll try the Taco Bravo. Just the taco, please.
Well, it's a taco, a soft shell taco with a hard shell taco on the inside with some beans, lettuce, onions, tomatoes.
There's meat. Yeah, I think it's beef. Why you take all my fiber? I want some of it.
Pillowy, soft outer shell, really crispy inner shell. And then the vegetables were great. I love the vegetables.
But it is very similar to the Crunchwrap Supreme. I mean, it has the crunchy taco, has the soft outer shell, the beans,
Less
the beef.
messy than Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
No. My taste buds are so shot from having so much sodium coat them every single bite. I will not partake in this review. Let's give this the 3.5 that Zena says because I cannot accurately tell you if this is any good.
I'm gonna enjoy my taco.
Please do not eat that all on your own.
You want more?
No, just the top part with the vegetables.
Stay away from my fiber.
So we're on our way to Mount Rushmore. One doesn't simply go through South Dakota and not go and see the founding fathers' faces carved on a giant rock. But did you know they missed out 2 faces on the sculpture?
Are we presidential?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we get the chicken sandwich?
Yeah, but why don't we also get a 2-piece chicken together with the chicken sandwich?
That sounds great.
KFC. Fats wanted to see us eat fried chicken. We ordered 2 pieces of fried chicken. It's damn soggy.
Oh man.
Can you touch it?
Wait. Oh. Ooh.
They didn't even ask if we wanted spicy or original. Oh wow! It did not look like this, you know, in the picture.
Okay. So we also got a spicy chicken sandwich. It has some dressing on it and a couple pickles. We're setting ourselves up for disappointment.
KFC skin is supposed to be the best part.
I mean, it still has the KFC 7 herbs and spices flavor.
11
herbs and spices. Okay, let's try this burger.
Do we want to give this a rating first?
Okay. Okay, I also give it a 2.
Even by fast food standards, this is... Okay, now to the disappointing burger. Dude, I really expected a freaking zinger, you know. Singapore zingers like the best. It's like spicy chicken and lettuce and tomato and ketchup and, well, no, mayonnaise. Oh my god.
The spicy on the chicken is nice, but that's about all it has going for it.
The chicken tenders are actually quite juicy on the inside.
There's like so much bun. I'm just gonna... Yeah, actually just the chicken strips themselves, I think I would have enjoyed that the most.
A 1.5, man.
Oh wow. That is way lower than I thought. I'm actually enjoying this a bit, so I'm gonna give this a 3.
Maybe we should eat better fried chicken for Fatin. So today is day number 3, and actually we are arriving at our destination 1 day earlier than we expected, which is really great news because that means we don't have to go through one more day of eating fast food. For lunch, we decided to go to McDonald's because apparently Big Mac is the most popular item here in the States. We do have Big Mac in Singapore, but it's not as highly raved about because we have a crowd favorite spicy chicken burger, the McSpicy. I usually get the double. You leh? And even after it was introduced in Singapore's outlets, McSpicy is still only available in certain countries. On top of our Big Mac, we've added a McRib. Now this is something we do not have in Singapore, so definitely add to cart. McRib is a barbecue-flavored pork burger. Some of us don't know this, but not all McDonald's chains in the world are halal certified. So that's why America's McDonald's have different options. So I have the McRib in my hand, and Z has...
The Big Mac.
Oh, it's a mess. So it's basically like a hot dog bun with onions, pickles, and a rectangular slab of pork, okay? So fun fact for Americans, Singapore McDonald's is halal, so we don't have pork there.
Altogether, I like how saucy it is because I'm very much a sauce person. Pork patty's a little bit dry. I'd like the hint of pickle and definitely the onions.
I agree. The onions really bring it together.
Just then.
Okay, so our camera died. We had to charge it, and while we were charging it, we ate the rest of the McRib. I would give it a 3.5. I actually really enjoyed the pork patty. It's obviously something different that, you know, we don't have in Singapore McDonald's. So if you're not Muslim and you go to America, I highly recommend trying a pork burger just for the novelty of it.
So I was also thinking to give it a 3.5. I'm lacking some flavor. The sauce kind of just like punches you in the face with
It does.
flavor.
It's slightly vinegary.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why I never like to eat a Big Mac? Because it has the extra freaking carb in the middle lah.
Yeah, exactly. So it tastes like nothing almost. I get a hint of cheese, but there's just so much bread that I can't enjoy it as a burger. It feels like it's just a pastry.
Oh.
You know?
I would say just because of its blandness, I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Sorry guys.
And I'm gonna give it a 2.
Notice I didn't say it's super salty. I'm gonna up my rating to 3, just because it's a little bit less salty than some of the others that we've tried. Guys, last but not least, Culver's.
So apparently this is a Wisconsin original chain.
That's amazing.
And
I've seen it in LA and all the West Coast as well,
so
I
they've
thought
gone
it was from
national
there.
now.
Wow.
So we got this double bacon burger.
Oh, Zenas.
Oh.
That is so good. The beef is so good. I wonder what beef they use. And it's not salty, proving that you don't need a lot of salt for your food to taste good.
Okay, what do you give this?
5.
I agree.
5.
This burger, 5 out of 5.
Damn, Wisconsin. Damn, you showed up.
Cocktail sauce.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know it came with that. Do you eat the tails of the shrimp? Let us know in the comment section if you eat the tails of the shrimp.
Look at this, it comes with lemon as well. Wow, that is so crispy when you bite into it. It just like crunches in your mouth. Definitely there's shrimp in there, but you're really eating all of the batter, yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5.
Give it 4.
All right, good job, Culver's.
Very good job, Culver's. Alright, and now we have come to the moment where we reveal our personal best and worst fast food across this leg of our journey in the US. 1, 2, 3. Culver's Butterburger.
Butter stack.
It's
But
the
it's
same
the
thing.
Culver's.
It's
Yeah.
Culver's burger, man. Like, that's
Yeah.
a burger I would eat again.
The second best, in my opinion, was the Wendy's burger.
Yeah.
If you can't find a Culver's, man, Wendy's had an amazing
And
burger.
Wendy's is everywhere as well, right?
Yeah. It's because the meat tastes like meat.
Yeah.
Like it has fresh vegetables
Yeah.
inside.
And it's not super salty. You can taste everything individually.
I think both
Amazing.
of them have that.
Okay, and on the count of 3, we do the worst.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. KFC.
Oh man. That was such a bad meal. I've had KFC before, and I enjoy KFC a lot.
Yes,
But
KFC,
man,
you are great. So maybe it's that one outlet that really just dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is not at all a representation of how American fast food is. It was just our tiny experience. As people who prefer to eat healthy foods and a variety of foods, you know, for all the nutrition that comes with it, this was definitely not the diet for us.
Yeah, if you're gonna eat fast food like every day or every week, I actually really recommend that you just stop. It should be a treat. So do it in moderation and have it every now and then.
Thank you so much for watching our crazy fast food episode. If you like this video, please remember to hit the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode where we take you through a few days in our lives living out of a van while driving across the USA.
See you next episode.